Okay, man, 1-7. I forgot that there were actually a lot of different missions for just one chapter. You get a lot of bang for your buck. Remember, the base game only costs $40, and I already feel like I'm getting my money's worth with how many missions there are in just one chapter. And all the stuff that it has going on. So, yeah, it's cool. I like it. $40 is probably the cheapest a Senran Kagura game has ever been. Usually they cost 50, and if you include like the special editions, they cost 60, or sometimes even more than that, 70 or whatever. But yeah, God, what was I gonna say? I completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so when I got the Steam version, I got the special edition, which was $50, and so that's what I paid because it just made sense for me. That's what I usually pay for all Senran Kagura games, and on top of that, you know, it came with a whole lot of extra things like the soundtrack and all that. So you know, it didn't really hurt me all that much because I was already ready to spend 50. Could have spent 40, but I didn't. So it's cool. Anyway, Hibari's tutoring. So finally, we got to use Hibari. You are to defeat all the dummies. The slowest student gets detention. What? Take him out as quickly as possible. Damn, man, Kiriya's not fucking around. There's 2 top secret files. So, yep. Let's get to it. Yeah, you better be, cause you weren't doing too well before on the first level. You did slower than Asuka, and even Asuka was bummed out. Look at that. Oh man, she's already saying sorry. We haven't even started.
Hibari, kunaiを家に忘れてどうやって授業を受けるつもりだ?
You left your kunai at home? Oh god, that is so fucking awkward. And honestly kind of embarrassing when you fucking forget shit at home. There's no explanation. You'd wish that you had like a complex good reason for why you forget shit at home, right? But no, you just fucking forgot it. And for a fucking life or death situation like shinobi training and stuff like that, you can't fuck around like that. Also, you go home? I was under the impression that, you know, that there was like a dorm that they would stay in here in the school. Because at least in the anime, in Ninja Flash, the anime, the first anime, I remember that they all had rooms, and they all kind of just lived together as opposed to them going back home. But just one kunai? Oh, come on, there's a whole lot like ninja base of operations. I'm sure you have some packed here, you know? You gotta have a storage room where you have a whole bunch of them. Supplemental lessons after school. I'm gonna give you a bunch of lessons on how not to forget things. By giving you supplemental lessons. Like that in itself will help you not forget. I mean, the shinobi stuff is serious shit, you know? You can't be forgetting stuff. You know, when a ninja comes in and tries to kill you, what are you gonna say? Oh, fuck, I forgot my sword at home. Can we do this later, please? Like, no, you're already dead. Again, when a shinobi's out there wanting to kill you, you can't say, well, I was gonna go get crepes with everybody. Well, I'm still gonna kill you. That really is too bad. I mean, look, man, it sucks, but I get it. Kiriya, you know, he's a good teacher, man. He's got our best interests in mind. He's like, well, sorry. Kiriya's tough like that, but he's a good teacher. I'll order the crepes ahead of time and we'll eat them in our supplemental class. Kiriya just like slashes the crepes in half with a fucking with a shuriken. Chew! No crepes! Oh, here comes the squad. We knew that Hibari was incompetent and that she was gonna get detention or whatever, so we planned this out ahead of time. This is our emergency plan on the inevitable day that we knew it was gonna happen. Where's the meaning of this unorthodox performance? What is this? How dare you question me? Kiriya gets beat red. Like, you dare question me? All for one and one for all? This is what friends do. I saw My Hero Academia. I know what I'm about. Alright, fuck it. Whatever. More classes. You're more prepared that way. Remanded for additional lessons. Alright, great. So nothing's really changed. We just, all of us deliberately gave ourselves a bigger workload. And if Hibari, you know, is the lowest, then she's just back to square one again. What are we gonna do? Is all 5 of them gonna be like, yeah, we'll join you in detention anyway? So again, we're just going through the same thing twice. And Kidia's like, okay, we'll do detention classes now. And whoever scores lowest on that has to stay here in the fucking soccer field and sleep. Destroy all shinobi dummies. Alright, well, hopefully we don't fuck it up. Hanzo Campus Dusk, let's do it. I actually really like this level in Estival versus just on account of the fact that it's really big. Blech, excuse me. Alright, 2 docks. I like this jumping. Her animation didn't really change a lot from Estival versus. It's pretty much the same. Yeah. Alright, well the first thing that I want to do is find the docks. Alright, that's already one file. Let's do the look at me, I'm a plane! Hey everybody, look! If I flap my wings hard enough, I can fly! Yeah. Some people like to go the easy, lazy meme joke and be like, oh, look, it's the Naruto run. Look, she's a weeb. For me, I like to make it even more childish and funny by being like, look, I'm a plane! Woo! I'm going off on vacation and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Detention my ass, fuck you, Kiria. Hibari, stop this at once! No! Yeah! Shut up, I do what I want! It's your fault that you fucking forgot your kunai at home. And you left your phone. You know, in moments like that, you know, the teacher would be like, you forgot your kunai. Oh, no, but you have your smartphone with you everywhere, right? Like, just trying to make her feel bad for having a smartphone and fucking around with it all the time. I remember, like, when I was in high school, my teacher would do that all the time because it was right at the cusp where, like, fucking, like, iPhone 3, iPhone 4 would be out, I think. And I had an iPhone 4 as well. And so they would always say that, oh, you forgot your book, but oh, look at you with your phone. Oh, like, they would always make you feel better having a phone. And I just, God, it'd be really embarrassing because that happened to me one time. I forgot my book and they said that and I was like, ah, fuck you. Alright, I got all the documents. Now I can kick some ass. Now I can annihilate my fellow man. In a vain attempt. In a Hail Mary attempt at maybe not getting the detention. All of my friends are gonna want to join me anyway, but I don't want to fuck shit up for anybody. You know? If we're gonna have the detention, it might as well just be me as opposed to everyone else. It's just gonna make me feel even worse if I just rope everyone else into detention along with me. Like, what the fuck? If that happened to me and be like, no, I'll have detention with you, I'm like, no, fucking no, dude, go home. Like, no. Don't suffer along with me. You don't have to. I'll bear this cross for everybody. Alright, alright. Yeah, these purple guys are really tough. If you guys have played any previous Senran Kagura game, then you guys should know that those blue-haired, purple, samurai-looking girls... Oh, there we go. God, that was cool. Okay, well, wait. Did I kill them? Huh. I was about to say that these enemies are actually really challenging because they defend a lot. And so, yeah, the only way for you to actually effectively beat them is to counter their attacks and then hit them back. But I guess I beat them with my burst attack, so... Hey! Come here! If that's all you got, this is gonna be easy. Hey! Come here. Oh, no, wait. The other way around. Yeah, she has to turn the direction of the enemy. Hey, there we go! So, yeah, you can taunt. Like it's fucking Smash Brothers all up in this. If you press up on the D-pad, you can get a nice cheeky little taunt in there. Alright. So, yeah, Hibari just kind of fights like this. You know, everybody has like really cool moves, you know, like awesome sort of ninja style abilities where like you got the sword and, you know, and the kicks and all that. Hibari literally fights like this. And somehow that's effective. Also, she summons her bunny, her guardian, Ninto, and, you know, she's able to fight that way as well. Who has electric powers as well. You know, can electrocute people, whoa, like that. So yeah, she is kind of a joke character, where, you know, she runs around a lot in this really playful manner. You know, she jumps and does somersaults and all that stuff. And of course, when she stops doing the thing, she just falls down on her face. So yeah, she is supposed to be really jokey, but don't underestimate her. Her ninja arts in particular are actually fairly powerful, so don't fuck with them. Yeah. And so she doesn't have any weapons of her own. She doesn't fight with swords or a kick or, you know, armored kicks or anything like that. She literally just uses her fists and her legs. Just full on, just unarmed combat. Which I guess that's pretty cool, you know? Everybody else has to fight with weapons and she just fights with her bare hands. So I guess that makes her a little cooler than everyone else. But, you know, look at this cute little bunny. Why would you ever want to beat her up? Ow. I guess these guys would. Alright, transform. We've already seen it. I love that. I love the ass shaking. And of course she wears almost like a gym outfit kind of thing. Really cute. Hibari's outfit is probably the most boring one and probably the one that I change immediately as soon as I get more costumes because, yeah, not that interesting. But, you know. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Whoa! Electric charge. And of course, the more you level up, the more abilities you get, the more you can chain more abilities, and the cooler, you know, the attacks end up looking. Especially when you're transformed. Oh yeah, her butt is also a really powerful weapon. Yeah, she does that. Which is pretty funny. Yeah! She has a butt stomp. Oh my god, really? Oh no, they nerfed her butt bounce again. You can only do it one time. Aw, man. Alright, so for those of you that don't know, in Shinobi Versus, Hibari was very easy to exploit because she had an infinite butt bounce. For like no reason. You can just keep doing it and doing it and doing it and just bouncing and bouncing with your butt slamming on the floor. And you could defeat so many enemies like that. In fact, there's a trophy that you can get, an achievement, where you have to get, I think, like 7,777 hit combo. So 7,777 hits. And so what you could do in Shinobi Versus is that you could go into, you could just go off into a little corner and have the enemies chase you. And you can just keep doing infinite butt bounces and do it fast enough so that the enemies don't despawn. And you could just do it super duper easy. On S-Devil Versus, the sequel to that game, they reduced it to maybe like 2 or 3 different butt bounces. But it would like stop, like deliberately. And in this game, they just flat out brought it back to 1. Aw, man. They nerfed it even more. Sucks. Give me the infinite butt bounce, please. I don't know, did you? You took quite a while, but that's mostly my fault. Oh, there we go. Really, Asuka? I mean, based on the tutorial, it was either her or Asuka, right? So I guess the tables got flipped this time. More lessons. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna want to do it along with her, too. Oh, really? She held back her power. My flowery eyes can detect power levels like a scouter. I can tell. You were holding back your key energy. A meanie? I guess that is pretty insulting, right? I mean, if you want to be taken seriously, and it's like, man, I don't want detention, time for me to prove myself, I don't want to lose this one, and somebody fucking takes the bullet for you because they knew that you weren't strong enough to beat everybody fast enough, so he's like, oh, whoops, well, I guess I suck. I mean, to me, it made sense, right? Because, you know, back in the tutorial, Asuka and Hibari were kind of toe-and-toe together, but, you know, Asuka, I guess, got stronger, and she's, like, holding back. And Hibari's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, seriously? You're trying to, like, fucking, like, patronize me like this? You're trying to get me off the hook when I deserve to be in here? Well, you know, it's like taking care of or like looking at birds, right? Yeah, teach birds how to fly, and after that, they gotta fly on their own, you know? You can't be babying them forever.
くれたのは嬉しいよ。
But you still called her a meanie. I felt that. That came from the bottom of your heart. It's like, God, man. You suck. Why? Why you gotta fucking do me dirty like this? Like, that just implies that I ain't shit. I'm last place.
ひばりちゃん、二人で補習を受けよっか。
No, there we go. The two of you are gonna be in those classes anyway.
そうしよう。
I mean, Kiria doesn't know. As far as anyone's concerned, Asuka was the one that failed. No, man, it's all quiet, too. It's kind of sad. Alright. Yeah, that did take me a long time. I mean, I did spend a lot of time explaining things and just talking about things, so of course it'd take me 5.5 minutes. Yeah, in this game, 5.5 minutes might as well be 2 hours. Now, granted, there are other fights way, like, post-game, like, way later on, that last way longer than that, but, you know, still. The Senran Kagura is, like, super compressed and really fast-paced, so, like, you know, if you take more than a minute, like, literally a minute to do things, like, your grade already goes down. You don't get an A. Got a D! Story-wise, it makes sense. Alright, we didn't even get a Mirage. God damn. We really do suck. History of Hanzo National Academy and the Shinobi Barrier. We got those files. I gotta do something. I can go it alone. Those are pre- and post-transformation theme songs for Hibari. I'm pretty sure Yumi also has a pre- and post-transformation song, which the pre-transformation would definitely be new. I know that the post-transformation one is the same theme song as always. You know, the one's based on, you know, the classic composer and stuff like that. Okay, there's still more? Jeez. What if I go back to the ninja room? Will Asuka and Hibari be gone? Because they're doing, you know, detention classes or whatever? Wait, actually, where's Kiria? Oh, no, there he is. Yeah, I saw the room was a little empty. I'm like, wait, what? Somebody's missing? I'm always there, like, wondering. Like, wait, what? Someone not here? Alright, let's go to the missions.